what was the boy name that he killed at the football game? But anyway, y'all know Kenny Kapps did time for murder. Okay, he literally is in the feds now waiting for drug conspiracy charges and all that. So I'm pretty sure the prosecution don't want the fact that he did time for a killing and all that brought out, because that may taint the jury. Because some of them might be like, "Oh, you got this murderer up here telling us whatever he's gonna tell us." So I can see why. I mean, it's a good move by the prosecution. That's something we didn't see in Queso's trial, because hell, they put all their business out there about past crimes. But this prosecution, like, nah, you can't ask our witness none of that. And it could be because these witnesses are per se not co-defendants. That's just my little unwanted opinion about that, though. But I can't think of what the boy name was that he killed, though. When it comes to me, I know I did a video on it. When it comes to me, I'll let y'all know. I can't remember, though.
Okay.
Unless the door's open.
Right.
Somewhere.
So my understanding is that this was number 4. So I'm not sure if 4 and 3 are kind of.
Well, it is basically 4 is just we're seeking to have an understanding as to the appropriate way to.
Spaz, yes, okay. So again, I'm not even gonna say allegedly, because he played out to the murder of Spaz. However, depending on what part of YouTube you be roaming, some of them say it wasn't him, it was somebody else. So again, I don't know about none of that. All I'm gonna tell you that he definitely did time for that case, and didn't too long ago come home. Like, so yeah, that was his name, Spaz. Thank y'all.
Impeach with a prior conviction or crime of dishonesty.
Yeah. So
if 3 is pretty much the same as 4, we have no objection. We don't intend to ask about to impeach witnesses with underlying facts of any criminal cases that they had.
okay. And then the only question I would have on paragraph 3, it does state that concerning the underlying facts and nature of any pending criminal charges.
Right.
'Cause
So
that's a different
it is.
analysis than.
So I think in the second sentence of that paragraph, the factual allegations, nature of the charges pending are irrelevant to alleged bias or motive. The state would have no objection to the defense asking about the offense level and the exposure to the witness, the possible sentencing exposure.
And
If it's a first-degree felony, then you're looking at 30 years. Second-degree felony, 15 years. I think the case law that I cited supports the fact they cannot get into the nature of the case and then start trying the case, basically.
And would defense or even state be able to get into the jurisdiction?
I believe so, because it would go to the bias. They would have more possible motive to testify favorably for us if it's here in Hillsborough. So.
Okay. So, Mr. McClimate, so you all are in agreement that when it comes to the underlying facts of any prior conviction, that's not admissible unless somehow the door's open if the witness doesn't testify accurately. When it comes to pending criminal charges, if any witness has a pending criminal charge, you all would be able to discuss offense level, like what degree felony or misdemeanor, what the maximum penalty exposure would be, and the jurisdiction where those pending charges are.
So yeah, the only objection I would have is that it should be limited to just those 3 things. Right? And I'd imagine, now that it's explained a little bit, that one of the witnesses, Robert Howard, because he does have a pending case in state and federal court, I would imagine that maybe this is to limit any questions as to him. But we did take his deposition, I think 2 days ago. He did testify that he is open for a cooperation agreement, and those questions should be fair game for his credibility.
I agree.
Hold on, pause. I missed that. I don't know if I was dazed out just now. Who they said cooperating? Hold on, I got to go back. Shoot. Did y'all hear who they said? I'm just gonna go back. I must was zoned out just now.
Here in Hillsborough. So.
Okay. So, Mr. McClimate, so you all are in agreement that when it comes to the underlying facts of any prior conviction, that's not admissible unless somehow the door's open if the witness doesn't testify accurately. When it comes to pending criminal charges, if any witness has a pending criminal charge, you all would be able to discuss offense level, like what degree felony or misdemeanor, what the maximum penalty exposure would be, and the jurisdiction where those pending charges are.
So yeah, the only objection I would have is that it should be limited to just those three things. Right? And I'd imagine, now that it's explained a little bit, that one of the witnesses, Robert Howard, because he does have a pending case in state and federal court, I would imagine that maybe this is to limit any questions as to him. But we did take his deposition, I think 2 days ago. He did testify that he is open for a cooperation agreement, and those questions should be fair game for his credibility.
I agree.
Okay, that's fine. So
Well, y'all, for those YNs that was in the comments, it was just verified that Robert Howard, aka Kenny Kapps, has mentioned he is down for a cooperation agreement. Dang. Like I said, y'all know I was like, hey, we don't know what he's gonna say. But cooperation agreement, you don't get a cooperation agreement just to sit there and say you was in a car and you got shot at. You get a cooperation agreement because you about to provide information. Okay. You're about to cooperate is that. So there you have it. Oh, shoot. I'm glad I rewound. I was like, who they talking about? There you have it.
that witness, you can get into the fact that he is specifically stated he's hoping to get some type of cooperation agreement. Okay. And then as a result, I don't know if he's been given one or not, but if he has not been given any type of assurance or agreement, the jury can hear that. Or if he has been given some type of assurance or agreement, the jury can hear that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So it sounds like after we've discussed it, everyone's in agreement. So that
motion. All right. So let's just clarify. Okay. He want to corroborate, but they haven't said if he got an agreement or not. But just the fact that he wants to corroborate should tell y'all. But hey, that's gonna be interesting. I think that might be the major part of the case as far as content. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So Robert Howard again is Kenny Kapps, Julio Foolio's friend, who was with him the night of his murder. Kenny Kapps, the one who went to prison for the murder of Spaz, who is supposed to be the nephew or the cousin of two of the defendants on this case. Y'all got to check out that video. We're going to finish this. If I have time, we'll watch the video where I break all that down, because I can't really remember. Y'all know I cover a lot of cases, all the details of the situation. But yeah, it's crazy that often that's who is going to corroborate is wild to me.
Paragraph 3 is granted, as we just discussed. Okay, so then 5 is that basically a similar issue?
Well, it's similar in that it would be asking a witness about misconduct or prior bad acts that are not convictions.
Okay. Any objection to that?
Only, obviously, to stay open the door, because they have asked the court to allow them to get into the history of the violence between different gangs.
Sure.
So to the extent that I'm cross-examining a witness about those things, then I think that is all fair game.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So
no objection to that, Judge.
It's granted with the understanding that if the state has opened the door to a specific bad act or specific act of misconduct, then obviously the defense would be able to question the witness about it. Okay? Okay? All right. And then I think that takes care of that motion, right?
There's a paragraph 6, which I don't believe
they said they agreed to.
They agreed to it. Okay, good enough.
Okay.
This is the weakest. Give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like,
I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from.
Hey, this your girl, Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina. #1 blogger in South Carolina. Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast.
What's up, Truth Team? I am here, okay? About to get a touch of love. Yes, I'm at Touch of Love Massage Shop, okay? Now listen, I've been getting my massages through Touch of Love for years, even before it was a shop to come to. But let me show you around, and then I got to get ready because I'm feeling a little tense. And let me tell you, if you work in like call centers, streamers, YouTubers, sitting at that desk all the time, you definitely need to be tapping in to get your massage. So let's take a tour.
So it was located in a nice business building. The suite was set up real comfortably. It was like to the back, and the candles was burning. The aromatherapy was definitely there. Okay, so I had to get undressed, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get all the way undressed. But anyway, like I said, being getting massages, Nakia is awesome at what she does, and let me tell y'all, them hands are blessed, okay? I got the full body massage, including, okay, the hot stones. And when I say that hour went so fast, I even went to sleep. And I always go to sleep during massage for some reason. But yeah, definitely needed that because y'all know I had a night ahead of me, okay?
Hey guys, I'm Nakia. I am the owner-operator of Touch of Love Massage Services. I always start with the information of what massage is. So massage is the manipulation of muscles. Exercise is the manipulation of muscles. The only difference is we are manually using our hands to do those activities. So a lot of people look at massage as a luxury when really it's a health necessity. So I'm more on the medical side of things. So if you're experiencing any pain of any sort, muscles is 90% of pain, so I would recommend you to come and get a massage.
How can they follow you?
I do have my business page, Touch of Love Massage Services, on Instagram. I have Touch of Love Massage Services on Facebook, and if you want to set an appointment with me, you can look me up on Setmore. It's an app platform online where you can book appointments.
Hey, there you have it. And y'all, I feel like a new woman, but now it's time to party. So I'll catch y'all in the next one.